Okay, bet. All right, 3, 2. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Humble Greatness in the building. Man, I'm super excited today. I got a special guest with me. Go ahead, introduce yourself, bro.
I am TJ Inks.
Ooh, y'all know who he is?
Come on.
If you don't know, you finna know here in just a moment. All right, so let me tell you a little backstory real quick. He don't know what I'm finna say. So, dude's been hitting me up for a minute.
Come on.
He was like, hey, man, I'm really trying to get in on the interview. I was like, all right, bet. You know, whatever. Another message coming through. It's like the next day, he's like, nah, bro. Like, I'm really trying to get in. I was like, all right, when do you want to do it? He's like, bro, as soon as possible. So we here.
Come on.
We here, bro.
We waste no time. We play no games. Hey, as soon as you got an opening, I'll be there. I'm right here now.
And then let's also say this, and y'all can fact check it. He has one of the highest podcast views on my channel.
Come on.
So people is watching what you doing, man. So for the people who don't know, tell them what's up, man. What we doing?
Come on. I am a tattoo artist mainly, or just straight title, artist. But I do everything across the board.
Yeah, bro. So what's the tag game looking like? Because I'll be following you, bro. You busy.
Come on. I stay working, constantly working, constantly.
You busy, man. So what's it been like? You were here 8 months ago on the podcast. Mm-hmm. So update me, man. I want to know everything. Or everything you're willing to share. Let me say that.
Actually, last time I talked to you, we were still laying the foundation for a lot of things down. Correct. And that was a very big talking point the last time we was talking. But this time now, we got some stuff done. There's actually some stuff to come and update you guys.
Okay, what we doing? Come on. So since last time we didn't upgraded shops. Whoa, hold on. Real quick. No, go ahead. You said upgrading a shop.
Come on.
You were doing it out of your house.
Come on.
Are we still in the house or we got a spot?
Or I had a shop.
Yeah.
I was basically subleasing a very small closet, essentially. Yeah. Now,
hey, humble beginnings.
Come on, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now we got full blown studio space. You can actually walk in and stretch your arms out now, and you ain't gonna bump nobody. Yeah, we got some room, more comfortability, refreshments. We got everything you need to give you that smooth, calm environment when you come.
Where we at? Can you tell me the location, or do you want to keep it private to people who just hit you up? What do you want to do? It's up to you.
Nah, it's my address public. I'm not hiding from nobody.
Tell them what it is.
We're right off 21st Street in Grove. If you guys know the car wash, that's right there on 21st and Grove. We're right there in the shopping strip, right there next to it. If you know where T-shirt Town or anything like that is, we're right there.
What's the name of the shop?
The studio is called XL Studios.
XL Studios.
Come on.
Okay. Dang, that's dope. So what's the process? Now that you've changed spaces, what's the process of people reaching you in order to book? What do we got to do?
So in order to book anything with me now, usually instead of your usual DMs and you just have that direct messaging with me through that,
I know.
I direct all of my traffic through my booking app, which you can get to by going to my Instagram and hitting the book now link in my bio. You can do that. It'll walk you through how to send your deposit, letting you pick your date, your time. All you got to do is type in the description of what you want, upload a couple reference pictures, and then you can show up, or I'll hit you back, and we'll have an actual discussion then if you're accepted. Because you might send me a piece, and I might be like, this isn't me or something like that, or I might redirect you.
Okay.
Things like that. So that way, because I really want to pick the pieces that I do.
Absolutely.
So that way, I'm putting the best product out, because I want to choose things that I know I specialize at. If I know I don't do neo-Japanese or whatever, I'm not gonna do that. But I know a guy for you, and I'll send you his way, so that way you can get what you're looking for.
Man, bro, that's super dope. So what's your favorite like tattoo style then?
I prefer black and gray realism, but I also mix it a little bit with my style because I have a background in comic book art. Because I wanted to be a comic book artist when I first started drawing.
Got you. So that's how you got into it.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, bro, that's dope.
I started off drawing, the usual Batman, Superman, other little cartoon characters like Timmy Turner and all of that. And then from there, we then did anime. Then I started translating into my realism.
Absolutely.
Because it's just the next step in the progression.
Okay. Who's your favorite superhero?
Ooh.
Batman? Wow. Okay. Batman. That's dope. Yeah, you got to explain. What's up?
He's authentic. He's like, look, I ain't got no powers, but look, this bag in these hands is all I need. That's all I need. And he's not scared of nothing. Yeah. That's like a real, like, he's real fearless. It's that discipline. He's very consistent with everything. He's a normal dude, knowing he's in a world with the craziest individuals, people he know is smarter than him, more powerful than him, but he's still gonna find his way. So I like that.
That's dope.
He's not overpowered like Superman, to where he can just walk and kill everybody and it's easy. You know, like he got to put that grit in. Yeah, he'll get his ass whooped if he ain't hitting them push-ups every night.
Absolutely. So let me ask you this: have you created your own superhero?
Actually, technically, I have. So, like I said, I had a background in comic books, so I wanted to work for DC Comics when I was growing up.
Okay.
But then, like, I think it was around COVID, that's when I kind of let that go, because that's when the world kind of changed. So, I kind of shifted everything for me.
It's still crazy that even happened, but keep going.
Come on, shut the whole world down. Like, that kind of that changed a lot of lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, damn, I kind of lost my thought for a second.
Nah, you good.
Damn. What was I saying? I completely forgot. I hate when that happens.
We was talking about you creating a superhero.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. So my background in comic books, I was creating my own comic at the time. I just came up with a couple of concepts and like a general like basis for a story. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of just over the years just putting it together here and there. But as time is going by now, I'd be so busy running around and stuff. It's always something that I'll be like, I'm going to go back to it one day and probably finish it.
That's dope.
But right now, it's just so much other work I'm trying to do. And shit, once I establish myself in this and I can get that message out more, it'll make it even better once I make the books, because then I'll have an even bigger audience to get that out to.
So in your shop, is it just you, or you got other people tattooing as well?
So for me and my booth, it's just me, but the way my studio is up, there's other people that have their own areas inside of this area. So, got it. You know, everybody in there has their own thing that they do. There's a couple other artists in there it's a fine line artist in there, and then there's another black and gray artist in there.
That's dope.
People, other cosmetology things like hair, nails, lashes, things like that. So we all share a space, helping each other become better creatives and just better entrepreneurs.
Man, bro, that's super dope.
Come on.
Dang. So what's the next step after that? I know you just reached it, but what's the next step?
Well, as far as right now, when it comes to just my shop, as far as like what I plan on doing with that, I have the walls in there. I'm going to go through, do an entire mural on my walls.
Are you doing the mural, or are you hiring somebody?
I'm doing it.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
And I'm going to record the whole process of that way.
That's going to be dope.
Y'all can see I don't just do tattoos. I actually do it when it comes to this pen and this pad. I really do this.
The before and afters on any business is dope, man. You always got to keep. I still have like a picture on my phone of when the studio room was just empty, bro. It's just an empty room. And then I have the next picture where we started building it. Then I have the final. But, you know, sometimes, man, I feel like you can do so much as you grow up, and you might forget. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, I've been doing this for a while. But sometimes it's good to sit down and be like, man, there was really nothing, bro.
Come on.
And I built all of this. You know what I'm saying? I've had the opportunity to build this. So even with what I do with the studio pictures, that's why I was taking them when I first started. And to just sit back and be like, man, there's so many people, you know what I'm saying? Not that, and it's not, for me, there's so many people that have trusted me with their music.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like you, like, bro, there's so many people that have already trusted you with something that's going to be permanent, bro.
For sure. I take what I do very seriously
because
of that.
Looking at it in that light is crazy, bro.
It's one and done. That's why, like, when a lot of people, like, let's say you have a goal and you're like, let's say you want to do like a podcast or things with cameras or things like that. That stuff you can afford to fuck up, and you can go back. You can always edit and save the pre-version before you get this. So I got 8 versions of one video, can pick from that.
For sure.
Once I put this stencil on my arm and then I touch it with this needle, that's it.
It's a wrap.
It's it. So hey, we gotta make sure that we really paying attention here.
Man, bro, that's super dope. So let me ask you this. Workflow. Well, let me ask clientele. How many people are you tattooing a week?
A week now? Now I've more slowed down.
That's
because the way that I have it now is I was trying to hit a quantity quota before.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I was trying to get I was hitting cool prices, trying to get as many people in the door as I possibly could to really get the name out and establish myself.
Yep.
So now that I feel like over the last few years I've put that groundwork in, now I'm like I can afford to sit back and really pick my pieces out and the people that I want to work with. I'm not just trying to get any and everybody in the door no more.
Yep.
You know, some people just frankly you might not be in the tax bracket to come and play ball.
Yeah.
But mixing that type of crowd out from good clientele and bad clientele instead of just mixing everybody and stressing myself out and having to deal with y'all, it's just a lot easier to slow it down now. Yeah. And I can really pick, all right, this piece and this person is really cool. Yeah, like absolutely. I vibe with this overall individual. So what we're about to create is going to be something special. The bond that we put into that'll really be something.
That's so dope, bro.
Because a lot of people don't, well, from what I've noticed, especially if like you're young, they don't value what they're putting on their bodies like that. They don't understand.
You're
it's
right.
permanent. Like they think, oh, I'm going to get it and it's going to be there. And no, you go look up 10 years from now, it's still going to be there. 20 years from now, it's still going to be there. So you really need to sit down and put some thought into that. And for you to do that, you know, it's a really big commitment.
Absolutely.
So if you're going to make that big commitment, you go spend a lot on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if I really want it, I'll spend it because I'm going to make sure it's something that I want. And then it's something forever. So it's not like anything else. If you'll go and pay $1,000 for some shoes.
Come on.
And you go wear them.
Eventually. Somebody going to step on them.
Come on. It's a depreciating asset. As soon as somebody get mad, you crease it just a little bit. $400 got knocked off them. They're done. My boy, it's over with. But this is something you can walk around with and take with you wherever for the rest of your life.
That's dope, man. Yep. So what else you got?
Well, outside of the shop, we've been getting more active, just with more photo shoots, getting more involved with everything to really get quality. Quality is really what I'm focused on this year. Absolutely. Well, this year and going forward is strictly what we're working on. We got the best equipment now to use.
Come on.
Come on. You got the best comfort now. We're getting there. I wanted you to where when you come in and you do business with me, you feel like you getting a real experience.
Absolutely.
It's not just like McDonald's where it's like it's something real quick. I just got in and out and got it done. No, you came in here, you went through an entire process, you got what you asked for. So now when you go and tell these stories, it's gonna spark that interest in other people to where they'll want to come and experience that too.
The best compliment that you can get, well, one of the best ones is when somebody goes into your space and they like, man, this is in Wichita? You already know what I mean. They be like, man, I didn't even know it was like this. Bro, that's when you know you doing it really the right way, man.
And when you touch the growth of things, it's crazy. Like we ain't got our own brick and mortar just yet to where we got our own building, but it's definitely on the list. But a lot of like my clients that seen me when I very first started, because like you said, like your humble beginnings, like I still got the pictures of when I ordered the first box of my equipment, my tattoo machine.
Keep it. You might want to post that on the wall, bro. Don't lose it.
I got all of that to watch everything. So my clients, let's say you got a name tattoo done by me back in like 2021 or something. They'll come and see me now and they're like, dang, you got a studio, you got all this equipment. Last time you did my tattoo, you wasn't cleaning it this way and doing all this, wrapping it with this type of stuff. They're like, they really see the growth in what I'm doing, and they see I take what I do serious. So they respect if I go up on price or if I got to push them out a little bit, they respect that now because they say, you really do this now. Yeah. So I got to respect those boundaries.
Bro, the thing about it, man, and this is, bro, you're actually the perfect example for what I'm finna say, for real. You came here 8 months ago, bro. So 8 months of literally grinding, sitting down, continuing to learn, continuing to better yourself, bro, it can change your life.
Come on.
That's only 8 months, bro. It ain't 2 years. That's 8 months. So what's the next, you know what I'm saying? What's the next 8 months finna look like?
Come on. And we ain't even touched. And that from our last interview to now, I've got to go to Los Angeles. I went to Miami for a little bit.
Tell me about Los Angeles, bro. Did you go to like a tattoo convention?
Actually, my LA experience was something crazy. So the whole reason that we ended up going out to LA was we were meeting with a billionaire.
Okay.
So my brother has like
that's a good meeting.
Come on. There's nothing better than this. Come on, almost met a number one ranked player. Like, come on, he's
That's
almost
dope.
number one. He's top 100 in the server right now. He's going crazy.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like my brother, he has a connection out there, and we were able to talk to him on the phone, and we were just joking around, and he was like, "Oh, y'all gonna have to come out." And after that, they hung up. It was just that was it. But I was telling my brother, I'm like, no, bro. I'm like, that's not just somebody we just get to talk to every day, bro.
Slide.
And what I said, if I need to buy our plane tickets now, we need to get up and we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, just because we have that option, like, we'll probably never get that again. So we ended up taking that. He called me a couple of days later. He was like, you really think we should go out there? Yes, bro.
Absolutely.
He texted me later that night and sent me our confirmation numbers, and we were on a plane. We shot out there. The first couple of days, we really just, like, moved around a little bit just to kind of, sightsee, things like that. But once we actually got to getting involved with, like, I didn't realize how deep in we were going to get. We got to go an entire... They had like a fundraising event that he was hosting.
Okay.
And they raised damn near $250,000, $500,000 in like an hour of fundraising. I'm thinking we just in a room with just some random people on just some fancy stuff. We all suit and tied up.
They got some plays going.
Man, they said, look, we're just trying to reach our $1 million goal, and we're just trying to see whatever we can do to get there. Man. We'll thank you for your contributions. 10 minutes went by, they got on the mic. We have 100,000. Thank y'all. Well, let's see if we can get it up a little more. Take them some more martinis. Get them right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just see it and stuff like that right there, it showed me that if you get the right group of people together, you can create something. You can get some. They all believed in the mission that these people got, and they're willing to put hundreds of thousands of dollars into this. So that alone, I'll peep this. They came out, they hosted them well with food, entertainment, did all that. So let me see that side of business if you want something to happen. Okay,
for sure.
Cool. And this is on a big level. So I'm like, okay. Then we actually get to meeting the billionaire. When you go up to his house, you got to drive all the way up a mountain, ears getting a pop and all this craziness. I'm whoa.
He got to be ducked off.
Come on. Sure. You pull up to the gate, he got the security guard. You need ID, socials. Who are you? Where y'all from? All of that, the whole nine. Real presidential. Need that in my life one of these days. Need it. House, amazing, huge basketball court, glass windows. And the craziest thing that I'll get off of my glazing trips, but you walk in and you can see the entire city of Los Angeles from his backyard. From his kitchen, because it's all glass.
It's all glass, yeah.
So, and it's nighttime when we were there, so you don't see nothing but all the lights from on top of the mountain. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
How much time did y'all get to spend?
Very brief, because...
That's okay. No, that's okay.
We talked to him a little bit, and he showed us his car collection. He has a lot of Porsches. Lots of Porsches, but his most craziest thing he showed us is the Bugatti.
Yeah, nuts.
The Bugatti.
What color? You gotta tell me the color.
It's. I'll show you.
Oh, he got
personally. I'll show you.
Got the
personally.
picture. Oh man,
this is something that's what. I almost told him, like, bro.
Hold on, while you finding that, give me a second.
Yeah. I'm like, bro. Can't go wrong with this. Can't go wrong. Come on, where is he at?
I'll take your time, man.
This is Miami. I went to LA right after Miami. Yep, right around here. A couple days in. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's nasty work.
Come on. I didn't even want to touch it.
Old school, too? That old school look fire.
Come on. Well, I didn't even want to touch it. I can't afford to scratch the paint, to smudge the window. I can't afford it.
I can't even afford a wheel, bro. I can't even afford a tire on
the cup, the little plastic piece that go in the cup holder. I can't afford that. No, I ain't touching nothing.
Bro, that's dope, man.
But nah, he kind of just, as far as some game that he told us from our conversation, he's really just like, it sounds generic, but he's like, really just stay consistent. He's like, he started his company. He makes microchips. He started his company 40 years ago, and he's in his 80s.
It takes time.
Come on.
I think the average millionaire is like 67, I think, something like.
Come on.
So that's the thing, bro. Like, we got so much time, but the thing is, bro, it's consistency. There's no There's no one button fix. I wish there was. If there was, I would tell you. And you just gotta just stick with it.
What that really told me too is there's no time limit. He started his company. Was like, I decided I'm gonna do this because he's like, I was a regular person. He was 40 already.
Yep, absolutely.
And then he's like, all right, I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna just go do this. And time passed over. But hey, I don't think he doesn't have any money problems. He's doing well. He's doing well.
That's super dope. So then after that, you said you went to Miami?
I went to Miami actually before that, just on like a networking trip, just to kind of get out.
How'd you feel about Miami? Miami crazy, bro.
See, since I went there first, that was like, because the major cities like LA and Miami, I have never been there before.
Oh, shoot.
So like seeing like
that changed your whole mindset.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
It like, all right, so just to touch on LA again real quick.
Yeah.
With LA, one thing I love is how street culture and business culture are mashed together.
Absolutely.
Like, it's not like, oh yeah, you go to the urban neighborhoods and you say, no, you will see a skyscraper with graffiti all over it and it's normal, like all over the place. Like, I never knew that this is really like how their culture is out there. And like, everybody's real open-minded. Like, you could tell people I do content, I rap, I draw, I do this, and they seem, at least the people I run into, they're real supportive of that.
Absolutely.
Compared to like my hometown where it's a bit wishy-washy. But
we still working on it.
Come on, we go get there though. But as far as like Miami, I like to like travel, and I network with everybody when I travel. I'm always working, even when I'm just enjoying myself. I'm always working. But I did some crazy things that I never did before. I went skydiving out there.
For real? Ah, bro. All right. So there's different skydiving activities you can do in Miami. Are we jumping out of planes or are we jumping off of buildings? Because you could do skyscrapers, bro.
I was never doing that. I ain't got the courage to. I would have stood right there on the edge. Yeah, but shit, I don't even need this. Here, bye. After you first.
Out of the plane, bro?
We went out the plane 10,000 feet.
All right, so how do you feel? Bro, you go up in this little plane for y'all who haven't skydived. And they tell you have to sign the waiver. Like, yo, once this plane is up, you have to jump out. Like, they make you sign that.
They make you sign like 99,000 waivers. You go sign a lot of paperwork. It's like that thick of just, you know you can die. Yep. It's not our fault. Okay. Are you sure? Yep. Are you positive? Hell yeah. That's pretty much all it is.
So once they open, bro, you in the air. Once they open that door, how do you feel, bro?
They say, as far as like quitting, they say for as long as you don't exit the plane, you can chill.
Oh, okay.
All the way up to the very last second.
Yeah.
Well, all the way up until you're falling.
Yeah.
You can quit and you can be like, no, I'm cool. But for like me, when they opened the door, it was a couple people ahead of us. It's like, let's say groups wise, we go say in groups, it's pairs. Cause it's you,
correct.
And then
the instructor.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like 4 pairs in there. So I'm thinking I'm the last person that's gonna go out. Turns out I wasn't, but I thought I was. So I see the first couple go. I'm okay.
All right. Okay.
Cool. They went out there excited. Okay. I'm looking around them. Everybody else got on like helmets and shit. They just gave me some goggles. I don't know. Okay. Cool. The next group they go. I'm on. Less people in here. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm thinking that the person next to me is gonna go. I'm like, all right, I got some time. They start scooting me forward. I'm whoa. Okay. Started getting a little nervous.
Yeah, hands a little sweaty. I already know,
I'm
man.
like, damn. I'm like, we here. So we sitting on the edge of the plane. I'm like, okay, we really here. I'm like, I can't really chicken out now. So I'm like, fuck it. I just close my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm like, just let it happen. Second he pushed me out, I'm whoa, what? Oh wait, whoa! It's the craziest feeling ever because you literally
you just falling.
Like in the movies, they make it seem like you kind of just glide down and you got all the control. You can do the flips. You could do no, ain't none of that. No, You just it's literally like when you toss a rock in the air and it just fall. Like it's that. Then you go at 100 miles an hour. You're just flying. I open my eyes a little bit. I'm down. The ground getting kind of close. Close them again, falling. Then he hit the parachute. Now the scariest part about that is they unhook you.
Yeah,
because like you're really tight when y'all first jumped in. After he pulls the parachute, he'll loosen you up a little bit to get a little like some wiggle room.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm feeling him adjust my thing. I don't think I've ever held on to anything as tight as I was holding on to them parachute straps. I'm locked on, hands damn near, fingers damn near going through my palms to make sure I don't.
You got the little indent?
What? You can see my fingers from right here on the back of my hand. I'm gripping hard. But it was cool. We floated down. I just kept looking. I'm down. It's high. It's really high. But I'm like, nah. Would I do it again? Probably one day. Though.
That's dope, bro. You like roller coasters?
They're cool.
Okay, yeah.
I had a fear of heights, or I do have a fear of heights.
Yeah, I don't mess with heights, bro.
But I like to conquer my fears, though.
That's dope.
At least to do. At least one thing, like the diving boards at the water park.
Yeah.
I chickened out on that before.
On the diving board?
All the kids laughed at me. Them kids are mean. Kids are mean.
Yeah, you ain't never gonna forget that.
I look down, nah. The kids are all like, "You're weak. Get out the way so we can get up there." I'm like, I don't care what y'all talking about. Look, y'all are this tall. I'm 5 feet above y'all. It's higher than me. I'm getting down. They didn't get it though. They got on my bumper about it though. But look, now I done did something that only a small population has done. So we got that badge. Then I went parasailing and jet skiing while I was out there.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Jet skiing, it's cool for about 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Then after that, you kind of get used to driving in circles and
I'm good.
Salt water in the face every couple seconds. First 30-45 minutes, peak.
Yeah,
absolutely. ATV riding. We just had a ball out there.
ATVs are dope.
Oh, God.
Yeah, ATVs are fun. Those are super fun.
I ended up locking in with a photographer down there random, and he got us into a bunch of clubs for free.
Absolutely.
We were just walking down the street, and he took pictures of us out the random, and random was like, yeah, I ended up snapping these of you guys. And we were like, oh, okay, these are really cool. So I bought the pictures from him. I chopped it up with him for a second. He was like, you guys seem cool. Are we all going to one of these clubs? We were like, well, we were trying to see what's going on. He's, look, since you stopped and you gave me some business, follow me. And wherever we wanted to go, he's like, yeah, they're with me. So we got in for free everywhere. I was like, yeah, I can't complain about it.
That's dope, man.
You know, it's good to be plugged in.
It's so easy. So let me just say this. What's tough for me, and probably for you now that you've seen it, is experiencing how easy it is to network somewhere else and then coming back here. And it's just like, man, and it's really tough because, I mean, even everywhere that I go every year, bro, we could literally get out there, not know anybody, and be good. Be good, bro.
Especially with what we do, you can pick up and go anywhere, and as long as you got the confidence to talk, you'll be fine.
That's it. Use that mouthpiece.
You find somebody, hey, whatever you offer, somebody needs it.
Yeah, for sure.
Or somebody knows somebody that needs it. So all you have to do is just be that guy that's there and play a role.
Do you work out there when you go out there? Like if you're traveling, do you bring your stuff?
Mm-hmm. I take my stuff with me wherever, just in case somebody wants something. You already know. Come on, if I travel, I need to recoup some of this back.
Well, that's dope, man.
And then I like to plant my seeds wherever I go, so that way, you know, I might work on meet somebody out there in Miami, and then it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might be a year from now. They'll remember, hey, bro said he do tattoos and he had travel. Hey, will you come out here and do something, whatever? And that give me a reason to shoot back out there. Because outside of vacation, I really don't have no reason to just be in these places.
Yeah, for sure.
So this gives me a reason. I got business now.
Absolutely.
So I get to plant these seeds.
Man. So let me ask you this. What's the largest piece you've ever done?
So far, let me think.
Have you done like somebody's whole back?
Not like yet, but I got something with an entire back piece in the works right now. Ooh. The biggest I've done, I got something I'm working on now that's a leg sleeve, but it's not completed. So if I'm going to go off completed pieces, I've done entire sleeves.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I've knocked out a couple people that came and they've gotten their entire sleeves knocked out in like a couple of days, or like entire chest pieces.
Absolutely. How long, let me ask you this, how long do you go before you have to stop?
So for me, what I'm starting to learn is after about, for me, I could probably peak about 7-8 hours. That's when I'd be like, all right, I'm kind of...
Oh, constant? Man.
We'll probably take a break. Probably like, for me, probably just like a regular work schedule. Like probably like halfway through, probably chill for probably about 10-30 minutes somewhere in between there. Just a walk, stretch, get right, and then try to knock out the rest. But for clients, though, they usually, I can start telling their fatigue is kicking in probably about 5-6 hours in.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything past that, they're usually forcing themselves to stay in there just to get it done.
Just get it done.
So I try to stop probably about 6.5, 7 hours. Probably about there. A lot of people don't even make it to 8 hours or don't even want to sit there.
So and I know this depends on how big the piece is, but a busy day is what, 3 clients?
Nowadays I really probably only do like, if I'm working
3 sounds like a lot.
It depends on what I'm working on.
Correct.
So if I got like names or something, they take me probably like 30 minutes to do names and stuff. I can get them in back to back to back. We could do them all day. But if I do like, let's say I start my day off and I do a large piece, I might knock that out. Then somebody else might want to come get a couple something small. But then something else that might be big, I'll push that on to the next day because I don't want to get too fatigued because after I work on so many projects and so many different styles and have to switch up how I'm doing what I'm doing, all that takes a toll.
Absolutely it does,
and
bro.
like the machine being in your hand for so long,
bro,
running the vibration.
People don't understand that, man.
Carpal tunnel and all that, arthritis kicking in.
This is not a pencil. This is, what I'm saying, like it's moving and you gotta keep it steady, bro. It's an art.
I gotta really lock him down, make sure your skin's in the right place and really make sure I get it in there so it's one and done.
Man, bro, the tattoo life is, but the thing about the tattoo life too is once you learn it, it's a forever.
For sure. I know I can take this with me wherever I go.
Yeah.
I could always give other people tips and put other people on. It's a good thing about artists.
Absolutely. That was one of the reasons why I started learning about the camera, because I was like, if I get kidnapped and I'm overseas, if I can find a camera, I can survive.
Come on, I can work something for as long.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, you can give me a stick and some mud. Hey, I can entertain y'all. Just send me back. I'll draw something in the mud for y'all.
Yeah,
I can make something work. We can put some pictures together somehow, some way.
So yeah, you got a forever. It's just like barbering. Like it's a forever. You can always make money, man, as long as you got some razors going on. You know what I'm saying? Some clippers.
And with what we do, for sure, we got steady hands. We could do anything. So,
dang, bro, that's so dope, man. So who did you go when you went to these places? You been to New York yet?
I have not been in New York yet. It's on my bucket list though. I want to be in New York for New Year's to see the ball drop. That's go
crazy.
That's my bucket list.
Dang.
I think
you collecting badges for real, bro. You ain't playing.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been on one. I've been on one this year. I even got some new additions with some new tattoos.
Come on now.
Stuff. Come on.
That's dope.
Because I told you I started tattooing in COVID.
You do yourself?
I've done.
Or do you have somebody?
I have an artist that I go to, but for like all of these on this arm, I did all of these myself. This is the first one I did on myself. The real risk taker.
That's dope.
There's no reward without taking a risk.
Yep.
Yeah, my homie that passed away, I added him on, my kids. And then I started my mic on my arm, but I still got to finish it. I just got a little lazy.
You busy?
Come on.
They're hitting your phone up right now.
Come on.
I see the phone. They're hitting his phone right now.
But I do love it when this hotline blinks. I do love it, though.
So do you go with anybody when you're out there?
I just a couple of my friends or my siblings or something. We just all travel just to be moving around. As far as like a team or a unit, still trying to put the Rangers together. Still trying to put the Rangers together right now.
It's a lot, man.
One thing I've noticed, especially, I don't know if this is everywhere. I don't, so I can only speak on where I'm at and what I've experienced. And a lot of people they play time about a lot of things, and they don't want stuff like.
Yeah.
It takes a team. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you sell toilet paper or you are a door-to-door salesman or whatever. It takes a team in order to move the mission forward.
Yeah.
A solo person can only do so much, but trying to formulate a team and have everybody on the same page is probably the hardest challenge I've run into so far.
Yeah. I understand that, bro.
But I feel like Wichita is getting a little better because we're having so many new entrepreneurs pop up every single day. Like I see so many new artists popping up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So just rappers, tattoo artists, hairstylists, like the game is about to be so full with new faces and old faces and stuff that I see a change over the horizon coming here real soon, but like I said, it's all a filtering process. That's why I'm like I'm going more professional, trying to make sure when I post my videos and things like that, quality is more better and things like that. Just, you attract these types of people once you put that out there, that this is what you're looking for. You'll attract the right people. It just takes time and patience, for sure. You got to be willing to get up and get out here and make it happen, though.
So do you have a few clients like that have only came to you?
Yeah.
I think that's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The loyalty is crazy because a lot of people, especially like since what I do is permanent, like I've started out a lot of people. So like whenever they do come back, they're like, well, when he did my first one or whatever, he's the only one that I've let mark on me now, and this came out cool. So of course I trust him, and he's only getting better.
Yeah, absolutely.
So definitely. And if you were definitely like for me, if you were there when I first started, I really do appreciate these clients the most because it took a lot of trust to let a beginner play around with them, with their skin.
Come on,
because they know I'm learning, but I know they don't know what's going on. They probably have especially if they didn't have no.
Yeah,
tattoos. They're just like, sure, I trust you. Yeah. Sure, I trust you. You've been watching YouTube or something. You know what you're doing. You just studied. Because I never lie about what I can and can't do. I've never lied about it. If I feel like I can't do it, I'll tell you I can't do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to get something done by me, and then when you're disappointed about it, that means you're going to go and tell Dad you didn't like it.
He told me this, man. I got the screenshots that I already know.
Yeah, exactly. So I just be honest. If I'm like, look, I don't think I can do it. But I've had people that I've told that to, and they like, I trust you. Just do your thing. However it come out, I like it.
That's dope.
I'm like, I can't complain about it. If you trust me, then I'm going to make sure that I don't fuck that up.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. All right, so we're going to leave them, man. We got to leave them with something, man, on the podcast.
Come on.
So let's do, first we're going to do words of wisdom. I want you to say something. If somebody were starting up a tattoo business right now, what would you tell them? What's the first thing you think that they need to go ahead and lock in on?
Don't do it for the money.
Come on. Say that again, bro. Say that again.
Don't do it for the money. Money comes no matter what you do. It's inevitable. It's gonna come. So especially if you're doing tattoos, do it for the quality of wanting your work to look good. Because the better your work is, and the more, what are the P's? Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Correct.
So if you apply that to everything, you make sure you prepare and you're really putting that time and that effort into your work, there's no way it won't be stellar. Everybody will love it.
Man, bro, that's dope.
I'll pay you whatever if I know that you're good at what you do. If I know you
dope, it's how much you want.
Come on, if I know you're going to give me the piece that I want the exact way that I want it when I envision it in my head, or you're going to create something that will do that. You want $1 million here? Yeah. I'll sign it if I want it. So money comes with it. Value
always oversees price. Always. If I see the value in it, oh, come on. How much? Just tell me.
It's like an auction. It's the highest bidder. Whatever someone's willing to pay for it, they will pay. Yeah, absolutely. So it's just a matter of what do you want to be valued at?
Yeah.
You can't come to practice once a week and expect that you go get in the game. Like you can't do it. You can't do it. You gotta show up, man. You gotta put that work in,
man. Steph Curry shooting right now, bro.
You gotta think.
He's shooting right now.
With me trying to get myself out, I do tattoos and I market my work as my main thing. So, but we're about to get into dropping more merch, getting more videos and stuff done. So you guys y'all get to. I want my audience that does watch me and that has been watching me to start seeing the process of what I'm doing now. So that way we can all be more connected.
That's dope.
Because it's cool to be like, all right, I got to book an appointment to see the background and do all this. So that way y'all can get more previews of what your experience will be like. We got stuff coming for you guys.
Okay.
And if you guys want to just meet me more personally, that way you can get to know the artist that you're going to work with, especially if you're the type that wants to establish a long-term relationship. We'll be throwing more events and more everything coming soon. I'll have flyers and everything dropping because I no longer just want to get people in out. I want it to be like when you interact with me, my business, and what I have going on, you feel like you're a part of that. You're a part of building this up.
That's good.
It's not just, hey, I don't want to just be another person that's like, hey, just when I need something, I'm going to hit up Humble real quick, go spend my quick bread and then go about my life and it's whatever. No, I want to be like, all right, I came and I spend money with Humble because I want to see you grow from this. I want to see what you do. So when we do business, I know if you elevate, and I'm going to elevate and help you. So we go do this all together. You know, keep everybody in the loop. I want to do more events and things that gets my community more involved, because I feel like in Wichita, especially in the urban community, we could be a little bit more connected.
Yeah, a lot of bit more.
Like, come on.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't even say like we even have a lot of hate out here. I'd say it's more of like,
I just feel like a lot of people just don't know what's going on.
I feel like people would know, because I feel like everybody watches everything.
Oh yeah, okay.
I feel like it's the level
I'll
of.
agree with you on that.
It's the level of engagement. A lot of people don't feel like it has anything to do with them, so they don't want to get involved. So that's why I want to create more events and more things to where, hey, even if 2 people show up to the events or whatever, at least you know you had the option that these are things to do. So our city don't got to be so boring.
Yeah,
you know, you could always be like, hey, I'm gonna get on Facebook, Snapchat, or whatever, and I'm gonna see, oh dang, TJ is doing this event today. I can show up. I might take a couple of our friends. We can go get tatted or whatever. Chill. There's some food there. Oh, Humble doing an event. Oh, I might be able to record me a song, get some snacks, and do all this. Come on, it just gets everybody more involved.
Yeah.
Because if you don't feel like you involved, you ain't go try to be involved. You're not gonna support nothing if you don't feel like I'm a part of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why I want to change that to where you don't just feel like you're a spectator. I don't want you to watch my stories or my posts and just feel like I'm just like you're a follower and you think just another pair of eyeballs. No, I want you to feel like we have a relationship and a connection. You know, we got to keep things professional. Don't get too involved, but we definitely got to establish something with each other, especially because in our community, we're too close. Wichita is too small. We all know each other or know of each other.
Absolutely.
So it only makes sense that we have positive relationships with each other. So, that's what we going to be working on. And I'm going to get more into throwing shows and stuff. So that way we can do stuff, as a promoter and really getting our names out and doing stuff like that. Because a part of like these events, like I'd like to throw an event where we can get all the entrepreneurs in like a warehouse or something and set your own booth up and just have people come in and can see you in your own element and shop with you then. They'll be able to judge you live.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the best way to show your capabilities than right there on the spot?
Absolutely.
It's like we can put our own convention together.
Yeah.
And really show off this talent. Come on, I'm sure.
We got plenty of businesses, yeah.
Plenty. This is something that I'm putting together, and here within the next couple months, before it gets too cold, I'll be looking probably around like Halloween, Thanksgiving, around then. That way it's something that, because I want to hit, that way school and stuff will be out, because I want to do an event that's going to be catered to like the 18 plus and younger crowd.
I understand that.
And, to our adult crowd. So that way everybody's involved. You can come bring kids. They might be able to win rewards, do drives and stuff to help our community out. It's a lot I want to do. It's a lot.
Well, that's dope.
It's a lot. My vision has expanded from the last song. Watch.
Hey, it might be the next 4 months when he come back.
The music.
That's awesome, man.
The music, I'm still working on that, but it's been more on the back burner as of right now, just until I figure out a way to really, like I said, I don't want to put a half-cock project, though.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Quality over quantity.
That's amazing. Man, well, you already know, bro. Man, thanks for coming, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got a lot going on, and it's always good to have people on here that, man, not only are doing something, but excited about what they do, bro.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes
excited and driven.
Well, what we do, being entrepreneurs, is that we are the example of what it's like to really put in hard work. Mm-hmm. It's easy to say, all right, I want to be my own boss. And then you go home and sell some tree or something. Like, it's easy. Like, you just lazy.
Yeah.
But when you really out here, like, I'm sure, like, with your business, you have to come up with a lot of the ideas, and you got to put in a lot of the footwork to really.
Absolutely.
These are all ideas that you thought of, you dreamt about, and you had to figure out how am I going to bring this into the physical world and make it real life. And now you've done that. You put in that hard work, and you're able to sit back and you can look at somebody now and tell them where they going wrong at or what they should do. You have that insight now because you overcame that. That's when you go through stuff like that, it opens your mind up to a lot more. You're a lot more resilient because you know you got to be patient and things will work out. A lot of people don't realize how patient you got to be. They don't realize.
Especially in this business.
I run into so many people that's like, hey, I need to be rich or famous overnight.
There's discipline that comes with that. There's a lot of growth that you need if you want to be placed in that position, man.
Well, delayed gratification is real.
Yeah.
You know, it's not going to all happen overnight. You might put 1 year in, you might put 2, you might put 10 years in. You got to just keep doing it and you got to look at the data and be able to see where you're going wrong.
Yeah.
If you ain't able to reflect on yourself and be like, I might be going wrong in this area, then you can't grow. You got to be able to reflect on yourself and really look at that and take criticism from others because others are watching you move.
You right.
So you got to just take it all in and be able to pick haters apart too.
Yeah, for sure.
Fake love is real. Or fake support, because a lot of people don't support you for real, but when they want something from you, they'll come and be like, hey, I want something from you. I need a discount though. I need a handout. I need something, even though I ain't supported you. Like, don't feel like I genuinely believe this now that I've been doing this for so long. Don't feel obligated to lower your value for people that really don't support you or haven't supported you.
100%.
Which it takes, if you really love some people, it's harder to do that.
Yeah.
But they'll respect you more if you stand on your business, your principle. I understand my value now. So why would I lower myself down for somebody?
And it's about protecting your energy too. And you'll learn to protect your energy the older that you get. You know what I'm saying? You'll start, once you, in my situation, once you start building your business and you have a family and all of this, bro, my energy and my time is you know what I'm saying? Like I'm protecting it as much as I can.
For sure. Because
there's only so much more I have before eventually one day I'm out of here. So, and when you're just responsible for other people, I'm responsible for people, you know what I'm saying? So I can't just let everybody have my time, my energy, my mental. I can't do it.
Come on. Especially if you're not in this camp.
Come on, bro.
If you're not in this camp, like, come on, you gotta, and then like as we get older, like you said, we all have responsibility, so I feel like a lot of people are playing a lot less as we get older, but it's still a vast majority still trying to decipher and figure themselves out.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like separating myself from bad business and bad clientele and things like that and just making things simple. That way, like I run into a lot of people who want to negotiate prices or want to talk me down and devalue me for their benefit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like to do things more professional. You got to go through the apps. You got to go through these channels and these checks and balances to make sure that we do good business. And that's why I was like, we got to establish a personal connection to see if I even want to work with you.
Yeah.
Because you might be cool. You might even have the money or whatever. You might have a good design.
But you might not be a good fit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you might come into my space and throw my energy off in my space, and we can't have that. No demons allowed in this church. No.
Yeah, we're out of here. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, it's all about, taking your time and making your decisions. Put your best foot forward for everything that you do.
For sure. So what I'm going to do is, you already know I'm going to have the Instagram links down at the bottom. Hit up your boy if you want to get tatted. He got a lot of stuff going on that I'm super excited about. And on top of that, Send me the info for the address and everything. I'll put that all down, bro. So they have no excuse. I'll even put the booking link.
Come on.
In the description. So there's no excuse for not being able to get back to your boy, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for sliding through. And this is another episode of Humble Talks, Humble Greatness Studios. Come on, boy, Mr. Inks in the building. It's going down. We appreciate y'all. Y'all take care.
You guys have a good one.